We all know Suno is incredible. You type in a prompt, you get a radio-ready banger in seconds. The new updates along with the studio are a massive step forward, but there is still one major frustrating problem. Can we create Suno songs with our own voice? You can generate 10 amazing songs, but they are sung by 10 different random AI voices. Or, even if you use the new personas feature, you're still locked into their AI singer. It's not you. I've been looking for a way to fix this for months. I just want to hear my own voice singing these tracks without having to spend 10 years learning how to mix vocals in a professional studio. Well, I just might have found the fix. It's not a feature inside Suno. No, it's a handy little tool called Controlla Voice. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to take a song you generated in Suno, rip out that random AI singer, and replace them with a studio-quality version of your own voice. Let's get into it. So, logically, the first thing we need is a song. For that, let's head over to Suno. Now, listen carefully. When you generate the song on Suno, it's very important that you prompt Suno for a singer that matches your general vocal range. Because if you are a guy with a baritone voice like me, and Suno generates a song sung by a high-pitched female soprano, the vocal swap we do later is going to sound weird. So in the prompt box, I'm typing raw acoustic folk, fingerstyle guitar, upbeat tempo, male vocals, baritone range. See that? I specified male vocals baritone range because that matches the voice model I'm going to create later. Let's hit generate. Okay, let's listen to this first one.
We move soft through open time, easy thoughts, no finish line. Feet on dirt, mind unwinds. Let it roll, let it slide. Days like this don't need a name. Same old song still sounds great. Nothing big, nothing small, just a good night, that's all. Let it breathe, let it be. This moment.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Listen to that guitar picking. The melody is haunting, the structure is great. Thanks to the new V5 update, the vocals here are great too. But in an acoustic track like this, where there are no drums to hide behind, the room for better realism stands out. It's good, but it's not real. So we are going to click the 3 dots on the track and download it. A little pro tip for you. Always download the WAV file, not the MP3. We want the highest quality audio possible for extra clarity. Okay, we have our song. Now we need to put myself in it. Head over to Controlla Voice. I've dropped a link below so you can follow along. When you get to the dashboard, you're going to see 2 options for cloning your voice: Instant Clone and Studio Model. Instant Clone seems tempting. It says it only needs 15 seconds of audio. And look, we all want to save time. I'm lazy. You're lazy. We love a shortcut. So let's try it out right now and see what happens with this folk track. So I'm going to upload our bass song as the input audio here. And now I'm going to click record and just feed it 15 seconds of me singing a song.
All these lies about love, they burn like fire. Heart on string, tangled up in desire.
Okay, it's done. Not a perfectly good specimen, but let's work with it for now. And honestly, you don't need to be a good singer. You can just hum a melody or even read a paragraph of text out loud. And hey, obviously make sure to only clone voices you own or have permission to use. My input audio was a full song, so let's create a quick swap using this instant model and see how it sounds. It is processing, and here we go.
We'll move soft through open time, easy thoughts, no finish line. Feet on dirt, mind unwinds. Let it roll, let it slide. Days like this don't need a name. Same old song still sounds great. Nothing big, nothing small, just a good night, that's all. Let it breathe, let it be. This moment's enough for me. No rush, no reason why. Just here.
Okay, so it works. It's definitely my voice. It's a little thin and not studio ready yet, but honestly, it did a quite good job with the swapping. That's the trade-off. Instant clone is fast, needs only 15 seconds, and it's perfect for quick testing. Okay, now let's try out the studio model and see what happens. Here they have a massive library of 510 royalty-free inbuilt voices that we can use, but for this, let's go with Create Voice option. The screen here says it needs at least 10 minutes of audio, but don't let that scare you off. You can upload pre-recorded audio files if you have them, or use their built-in recorder to record right here. I have some pre-recorded narration audio fitting for 10 minutes, so I'm going to upload that file. Once you're done, you hit Create Voice, give it a name, and let it process. Okay, my studio voice model is ready. It's trained. It knows exactly what I sound like. Let's go back to the Swap Voice tab on the top. We are going to drag and drop that WAV file we generated in Suno at the start of the video right into the upload box. And this time on the studio model, I'm going to select my voice that we just created. It's loaded into the model. Now look at the settings below. I'm going to select Full Song with Music for that uploaded input. To avoid things getting messy with overlapping, this toggle lets Controlla know that this track needs to be separated before processing. It identifies the vocals, rips them out, swaps them with yours, and mixes them back into the guitar track. But before we hit the big button, this time let's open the advanced settings. There are two boxes you want to check here. Number 1, isolate lead vocal and remove noise. AI-generated tracks can sometimes come with a little noise, so this cleans up the signal before the swap. Number 2, remove reverb. This is critical for folk. We all know songs created by Suno are usually drowned in reverb. By checking this, we get a drier, more intimate vocal that sounds like it was recorded in a room, not a canyon. And look at the accent preference slider, and you can toggle in between source accent and target accent. Usually the optimum position here would be around 0.5, so it keeps the flow of the original melody but injects the target tone. But this time, I'm going to keep it at 1 since I'm interested in seeing its cloning capability of my voice. I don't want any shift in the pitch, so everything looks good. Let's hit Swap Voice. It usually takes a minute or two to process. Okay, it's done. Let's take a listen. First, here's a reminder of the original Suno track with that generic AI voice.
We move soft through open time. Easy thoughts, no finish line. Feet on dirt, mind unwinds. Let it roll, let it slide.
Okay, now, here is that exact same song, exact same melody, but using my cloned voice.
When move soft, open time. Easy thoughts, no finish line. Feet on dark, mind unwinds. Let it roll, let it slide. Days like this don't need a name. Same old song still sounds great. Nothing big, nothing small, just a good night, that's all.
I mean, wow, that is truly mind-blowing. It captured the tone, the breathiness. Frankly, I haven't seen voice cloning this precise before. Now the song feels much closer to me. I do think there are some words that are a bit sunken down than I would like, but compared to the overall result, that is really nothing. On the bigger picture, this effectively solves the identity problem of Suno AI. Now I can finally create AI songs with my own voice. Now briefly, I want to show you one more advanced hack for those of you who hate the sound of your own voice. Go to the My Voices tab and click Blend Voices. This allows you to customize your own voice. You can take your voice model, the one we just trained, and mix it with one of the professional, royalty-free singers inside Controlla's library. Let's say I want my voice to have a bit more grit. Let's scroll through the library. This Helix voice seems to have the grit fragment I need. I'm going to set the strengths to 40%, me, and 60% Helix. Now click on Blend Voices. And now, we have another fresh voice. Let's swap that with the same original voice and see what happens.
We move soft through open time. Easy thoughts, no finish line. Feet on dirt, mind unwinds. Let it roll, let it slide. Days like this don't need a name. Same old song still sounds great. Nothing big, nothing small, just a good night, that's all. Let it breathe, let it be. This moment's enough for me. No rush, no reason why. Just here, just now, just fun.
Wow, that's incredible. What this voice blending feature does is create a brand new, unique vocal identity. It still has my cadence, it still sounds familiar like me, but it has that gritty texture that fits the folk genre perfectly. It's like creating a super you. So, to recap, we started with a raw folk track from Suno matching my vocal range. And then first we tried out the faster instant clone model. Next, we trained my voice into the studio model. We used the advanced settings to clean up the reverb. And we ended up with a song that actually sounds like us. Suno is amazing for composition, but right now, it lacks that personal touch. This workflow with Controlla bridges that gap. It's not AI-generated slop anymore. It's AI-assisted production. You guys should definitely give this a try. I've dropped the link to Controlla Voice below so you can mess around with the instant clone to see how it works. But I highly recommend doing the full studio voice training model if you're serious about your sound. So that's it for today. Let me know your experience in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this useful. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.